Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
On the set.
They begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down. Picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the ground, it's Johnson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster too.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense produces 6 points.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
He'll field it close to midfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge special teams score.
Well, special teams comes up big here in this close game. Just perfect execution on this punt return. And what a jolt of electricity they just delivered to that sideline.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Catch made on the right side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sticks. It's Simon. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and receiver have put in together. That time it's ran perfectly. The timing was there, and great throw and catch.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on second down. He pulls in the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Crosses the 45. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Crispin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Crispin. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The sure hands. It's Crispin. Physical run earns the first down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking for a man. Grab by the receiver. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And here comes the punter onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, you talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitch man up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. And they hand it off to the back. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here.
Green 25.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
He'll hand it off. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Keeps it on the draw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his back. Quick throw caught over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the quarterback dropping back. With the catch, it's Crispin. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they'll get him down that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9.
Get set.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's a draw play. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
31, LSU 3.
Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? It's a short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Here comes the up-tempo offense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Down the middle, it's Crispin.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that. Game held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And he's able to send the punt away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. And it's caught. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left and the confidence to go.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Interesting call here by this offense on the two-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll actually take it out from the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Green 25. Tuna. Aaron. Squirrels.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up.
Here we go. Kill. Lasso.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. And the running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks left and finds his target there. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt?
Cricket.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Wants to throw it. Pass is incomplete. It was tipped near the goal line.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the back gets the football. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the...
Look at that. He's still going.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback just kneels down.